Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala ali ashabi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma 'allimna ma yanfa'una wanfa'na bima 'allamtana wa zidna 'ilma. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. All praise is for Allah, Lord of the worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment.
Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. As a regular practice, always we will start, particularly for Module 2, we will be quoting one or two verses, depending on the length, at the beginning of the class starts. And through that, we will be also discussing very basic grammar to start with. Whatever we learned in the past, we'll try to go through that within those verses. And I will start very superficial first, and gradually we will go deeper. It is about reminding ourselves which we learned in the past and seeing them on the verses, Quranic verses itself, inshallah. So let me start with this, Surah Fatiha. Ustad Sadiq has just recited 4 verses because we would like to do short length on this. And in the next class, we'll do verse 5 to 7, inshallah. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The grammar is this. We have got Harf-e-Jar B, and then Ismul-Jar, Ismul Majroor, which is Bismi here, Jar Majroor. Ism has become also Mudaf here, and then Mudaf ilayhi is Allahi, Allah's name. So Ismun is Mudaf, and Allahi is Mudaf ilayhi. So that you know, B is Harf-e-Jar, and Ismun was the default Ism. And then B came, so it made Ismun into Ismin, for example. It should have been Ismin. But there is a reason why Ismin has become Ismi here, because Ism is working as a Mudaf here for Mudaf ilayhi, Allahi. And Mudaf doesn't take Tanween. And Mudaf also doesn't take Al, remember, that's rule. I'm sure you learned this and you remember this. So Ismun has become Ismi here because it's acting as a Mudaf. Allahu has become Allahi because it is acting as Mudaf ilayhi for Ismun. Then we have got 2 other Ism here, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman is Sifat number 1 for Allahi, and Ar-Rahim is Sifat number 2 for Allah. Sifat means it's a description of quality, Allah's attribute. Then comes Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdu is an Ism, and it is a Marifa Ism. It is a definite noun because of Al. Alhamdulillahi. Li Harf-e-Jar, again Allah. So I need to just share this with you. You may have heard So the meaning, Ustad Sadiq said, all the praise and thanks is for Allah. So al means article the, and hamdun is the ism. Hamdun has become hamdu because of al. But where is the word which says all the praise and thanks? In this context, we do not see the appropriate word to mean all the praise and thanks. So this is because there are 4 types of al. Al has got 4 types. We'll be discussing later on. But what you need to remember, brothers and sisters, that the al which is used here is called al-istaghraq. It means exclusive, holistic, entirely, everything. So the praise is for Allah. Whatever reason we are saying that, we need to mean in our heart that for that success, for that achievement, which we are saying, Alhamdulillah, is to give the full credit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator. Complete credit, no sharing. I worked hard for my children to grow up and be good, and we have a mindset to take some credit for it. No, all the credit is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He made it possible. And I have just done my job, which I was supposed to do anyway. So that's about Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alameen. Rabb is a badal of Allah, and Rabb is also Mudafiya, and Al-Alameen is Mudafi. Then Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, these are sifat, one for Rabb, and Ar-Rahim is also sifat 2 for Rabb or Allah, either. That's same thing. Malik Yawmiddin. He is the Malik, he is the owner. Malik is also Mudafir. Malik Yawmiddin. Yawm is also Mudaf. So there is a Mudaf chain here. Malik Mudaf, Yawmi is Mudaf ilayhi, and Ad-Din is also Mudaf ilayhi of Yawma. Why is Yawma has become Yawmi? Because it's Mudaf ilayhi of Malik. And Ad-Din is Mudaf ilayhi for Yawma Mudaf. Why is Maliki in jar state here? Because Malik is the badal of Allah here. Badal and Mubdal Minhu is Allah. Badal is a substitute of the one which is it's representing, which is called in grammar Mubdal Minhu. So Allah is Mubdal Minhu and Malik is Badal. Because Allah, He is there, or if you consider Rab as Mubdal Minhu, which is same thing, both of them have got jar there. That's why Malikun has become Malik. Malikun Tanwin gone because it is a Mudafiyah, Malik. That's why Malikun gone, and then also Kasra we have got because it's a Badal of Rabbi. Badal and Mubdal Minhu has to match the properties of Ism. Alhamdulillah, that's all for this now. And inshallah, I'm going to start our lesson. Okay, I obviously sent a request to you to make sure that you go through some of the lessons because there are some references here. Inshallah, I hope that you have done that. It is very important, inshallah. Ismu Zarf. It is one of the most important word which we need to really, really understand so well. Ismu Zarf, as I said on first day, that it is used for indicating time and place or location. So Ismu Zarf has got 3 types. This is something you have to remember. First one is Zarf Zaman or Zurufu Zaman, words for time. Zaman means time. The second one is Zarf Makan, Zuruful Makan, word for place or location. There is a third type which does not mean time or place, and that's called Ismu Zarf without indicating time or place. In Arabic, it's called Ismu Zarf Ghayri Zaman al Makan. So without Zaman and Makan, time and place, there are some Zarf as well. So our first task now would be one more thing. Zarf is called special mudaf. And if it is a special mudaf, there would be always a mudaf ilayh as well. Inshallah, we'll go to that in a few minutes, inshallah. But first, Ustad Sadiq, if I could ask you, I'm sure you have got this file open with you. If you could randomly test them with some words, if you could mention, and let them tell you whether that word is Zarf Makan or Zarf Zaman or Ghayru Zaman and Makan.
Inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Yes.
And brothers and sisters, please feel free. Come forward. Your participation is important. You need to open your mouth in order to really enhance your learning. And we'd like to see more interaction on that from you. So, Brother Ustad Sadiq.
Because there's a smaller group, Alhamdulillah, we have the privilege of doing this.
Inshallah.
In, if there's like 100 students, we're able to do this. So please do take advantage. So, raise your hands if you want to answer. And, we'll, then you can unmute. We'll call you out, inshallah. So first word I'll give you is ma'a. Hand went up before I even asked him, mashallah.
Yeah.
Is that a question or Abu Siddiq? Is it or do you want to answer?
Yeah, he's going to answer, inshallah.
Okay, yeah. So which category does ma'a fall under?
ظرف مكان with
yes, ظرف مكان.
It is ظرف مكان. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Very good.
Brother Abu Bakr, I noticed your hand is up. Did you want to? I did call your name. I don't know if you heard us.
Okay, inshallah.
No, I'll move. Yeah. I'll move on, inshallah. Okay, next word is al-amsi. Okay, I see Brother Muhammad.
That is
Muhammad
yeah,
Abdullah.
that is Jarf Zaman. Amsi.
Yes. Amsi means
yesterday. It's indicating time.
Yes, mashallah.
Yeah, yesterday and also evening time as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yesterday and evening.
MashaAllah.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Good. Actually, for bonus points, if you give the meaning, that'll be good, I think.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Next word is kullu.
Asrar Khan, hands up.
Brother Asrar.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. Kullu.
Yes.
It doesn't indicate time or place. It should be اسم ظرف غير زمان ومكان.
MashaAllah.
That's very good. And do you know the meaning?
Kullu means everything, all of it.
All or every. Excellent. Very good. Next word.
Two words per person, sir.
Two words, yeah. I want to give others opportunity.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah. Because then we'll go through I'll do it a bit quicker, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Al-yawma.
ظرف زمان.
Who's that? Is that Sister Lubna?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the meaning is?
Al-yawma meaning
Today.
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 Okay,
Okay.
very good.
But
Yes.
sorry, but I have an observation. I mean, al-yawm means, I was reading it. It could be today or it could be the day.
Yeah.
No, there's
Ah,
a difference. If it's al-yawmu with the dhamma, it's the day. But if it's al-yawma, it's today.
It's today. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little faida there for you. Okay, I want to go through this quickly because we want to cover other lessons. Baina.
What's that again?
Baina.
Between.
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 And which category is that?
Zarf al-makan.
Makan. Mumtaz are very good.
Those who wants to answer, please raise your hand so that we can call you by name. And the new brothers and sisters should come forward, please.
Okay, next word is min duni. Brother Muhammad Abdul Hai.
Min duni, without.
And what category is that? Is it Zarf Makan or Zaman?
غير زمان غير مكان.
Good, all right. It's a trick question there, mashallah, good. All right, next. Is
with sorry, is when, is for
When.
the past.
Jarf
غير
zaman.
زمان.
غير
Jarf zaman.
is Zarf
Jarf zaman.
Zaman. Okay, good. Brother, I see Brother Muhammad hand was up, so I want to give him a chance. Wasta. Wasta.
وسطى is middle. غير مكان. Sorry, ظرف مكان. Yeah.
Zarf
Wasta.
Makan, good, yeah. Brother Muhammad Abdul Hai, if you don't mind, I want to give you others a chance as well.
Yeah, go on.
Next word, غير. غير. Come on.
Goiro means besides. And
Besides.
it's Goiro Makan or Goiro Jaman.
Inshallah.
Yep. Mashallah, very good. Dr. Mahmoud, do you want to continue? I think they
More or less covered? Okay, that's fine, because we got to cover the content,
I think they just, from the gist of it, they seem to
Mashallah,
know it well. They got a good grasp, I think.
Yeah, sure. Ustad, the next questions, you can continue that. You just ask them, from the next box, Ustad. You just say, again, this section, Ustad, okay?
Okay, yep. I think I actually got an old file. 1 second. Let me make sure I get the latest one.
As we know, Ismu Zarf, they are special mudaf, and obviously the word after will be mudaf ilayhi, invariably, without any fail. So you can see Amam al-Masjidi, Taht al-Anhari, Fawq al-Ardi, Ma'allahi, Ba'da salati, and so on. And again, we would like to do a test, but I'm sure everybody will be very good on that. Let's continue this section. I would like to spend some good time in it, because what we have covered here, you won't find it in many books or many courses. Alhamdulillah, we put it together. We might need to just go through this several times so that before you go tonight, inshallah, you are good at this and everything related to Zarf, inshallah. First of all, you have seen, we have included id and ida. This is information for you. Please make sure you are good at this. Zarf is ism. Ismu zarf. All zarfs are ism. Number 1 point. Number 2 is, when is the time? Zarf zaman. This when is indicating a particular time. So this is used for past tense, madi, and this is used for future tense, meaning. Now you should know here, these two also used as harf. Okay, you may forget it, it's fine. But we also have harmful iza and is usage. Means, for example, it will be used as a harmful shatya, conditional particle. Particle is harf, but when you say zarf zaman, that is ism. So same iza will be used in two contexts within Quran. Sometimes you'll see it will mean when, indicating time. Sometime it will come and it will act as harful shatya, particle as harf. If I give you the example, you would love it. Alhamdulillah. Surah Nasr. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Iza jaa Nasrullahi wal fath. Here, its meaning is when, but look at the context. When will come to you, what will come to you? Nasrullahi wal fath. Allah's help and the victory. When Allah's help and the victory will come to you, listen to this, how shartiya forms, how conditional sentence forms. When the help of Allah and the victory will come, and then next ayah says, إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. You will see people are entering into the religion of Allah in groups after groups. So far, you have a statement, someone is saying, when this will happen, then something else will happen. Okay, so far is the shart part. Iza jaa nasrullahi wal fath, and you will see people are entering into the religion of Allah in groups after groups. Then what comes? Iza jaa nasrullahi wal fath wa ra'aita an-nasa yadkhuluna fi dinillahi afwaja fasabbih bihamdi rabbika. Now the meaning is, therefore, you glorify your God, your Rabb. Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir. You glorify and praise your Lord and astaghfir means ask for forgiveness. So shart, sense of shart, I'm trying to put it into your mind. Okay, shartiya, conditional sentence. When Allah's help and the victory will come, you will see people entering into the religion of Allah in groups. So therefore, what you do, just praise your Lord and ask for forgiveness. This is the conditional sentences pattern. So this iza here is harful shartiya. And when harful shartiya will be there, it will always come at the beginning. And when it will mean time, iza, when it will indicate time, it will be in the middle of the sentence most of the time. So that's all I wanted to say. Is that okay? Is that understood? These two usage of iza. One is ismu iza, zarfun, another one is harfun. When harfun iza is used as a shart particle, and normally it comes at the beginning of the sentence to indicate condition. Is it okay? Is that this part understood? If not, I can repeat. Please raise your hand. Or quickly just say.
You can give a thumbs up if it's all clear.
Need to understand that.
Okay,
Rafi Rahman raised hand. Yes, please, Rafi. Brother Rafi.
Sorry, can you just repeat again, please, just one more time?
Yeah, there are two types of iza. One is ism, when it is acting as a zarful zaman, when it is indicating time. So that is zarf zaman. It is zarf means ism. But Iza also has got another usage, which is called particle use, harful use. It will act as a harf, indicating condition, shart. That surah I just read, Iza ja nasrullahi wal fath wa ra'aitan nasa yadkhuluna fi dinillahi afwaja. When Allah's help and the victory will come, and you will see people are entering into the religion of Allah in groups after groups. In that situation, what would you do? You have to really get your mind ready. This is how conditional sentence work in Quran. Okay, means you make a statement and there will be, it is called shart part, condition part. Then what is the result? What is the outcome of that? That is the jawab-e-shart. Jawab-e-shart. Jawab-e-shart here is fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir. When you see all these, then you do this. That's the structure of the conditional sentence. If you come to me, I will come to you. If you come to me, this is condition part. And the second part, if you come to me, I will come to you. Then I will come to you. That's the result. That's the jawab. That's called jawab-e-shart. First part is called shart. The second part is called jawab-e-shart. We will have a lot more discussion on that later. I just wanted to touch it. So I would like to carry on now, inshallah. Okay? Inshallah. Brother Rafi, was it okay, the explanation?
Yeah.
MashaAllah, good. Excellent. So Iza has got two usage. One is zarf use, ism use. Another one is harf or particle use, shartiya. Shartiya. Shartiya means condition. Okay. Right. Are you all familiar with maf'ul bihi, maf'ul fihi, maf'ul lahu, maf'ul mutlaq, maf'ul ma'a? If not, I would like to hear. I'm not expecting that you will be, because we will cover that in module 2 slightly later. But in some places, it may have been covered in module 1. Those who are not familiar with it, I would like to just see how many of you are not fully familiar. That will help us in planning our course plan, inshallah. Please.
I know mafulun bihi and mafulun fihi.
MashaAllah, good. These are the most common ones.
Yeah.
If others could show hands, if you don't know all 5, please show hands. It will help us. Okay, please.
I think I definitely need revision on those ones.
Okay, inshallah. Okay. Those who do not know, please raise hands. If you do not show hands, then we'll understand that everybody else know that. Okay. Okay, I have a feeling that most of them are not fully familiar, and we will cover that. There is a lesson in module 2, inshallah. That's good. Okay. Maf'ul fihi, maf'ul bihi, maf'ul fihi. These are most common one. Maf'ul bihi is indicating what, who, whom. Okay. For example, I eat rice. Okay. I eat rice. What do I eat? I eat rice. If the answer to that question, what, who, whom, if you want to ask that question in a sentence, if the answer is given to what, who, or whom, that is maf'ul. And by default, by nature, all the maf'ul would be in mansub state. Okay, for example, maf'ul fihi, ba'da salati. Ba'da, can you see? Ba'da salati. Ba'da is indicating time here, after salat. Okay, so that's why it is appearing as ba'da. It could be ba'du, it could be ba'di sometime. But by default, maf'ul appears in mansub state. That's what I wanted to say on this point. So we have got a Quranic verse here. وَيُرِيدُنَا أَن يُفَرِّقُوا بَيْنَ اللَّهِ وَرُسُولِهِ. بَيْنَ اللَّهِ. Baina is zarf, mudaf. Allah is mudaf ilayh. But can you see baina is in maf'ul state? One more thing I will point out to you. That is part of Jumlatul Fi'liya structure, and you must be very, very good on it. You got fail fa'il here. I'll just use my pen now. You got fail fa'il here. Yuriduna. This is fail mudariyu with fa'il hum here. Okay? So here we have got fail fa'il, and immediately after fail fa'il in Jumlatul Fi'liya, because this is Jumlatul Fi'liya, started with a fail. Immediately after that, 99% chance the next word will be maf'ul bihi.
Bihi.
Yuriduna. This is how you will ask the question. They want. Yuriduna, they want, or they will want, or they wish. Okay? What do they wish? What? So that is the maf'ul bihi. Maf'ul fihi is time and place. Yuriduna ayyu farriku bayna Allahi. So there are actually two elements. This is advanced discussion we are having. This is maf'ul bihi. They want to distinguish, to discriminate, to create distance between Allah and His Rasul. So this is maf'ul bihi. What do they want? They want to create division. What do they want? So this is maf'ul fihi. Now this is this is maf'ul bihi, but this is maf'ul fihi because it is indicating a place here. Maf'ul fihi means time and place. Maf'ul fihi means time and place. Okay? So that's why it's baina here in mansub state, and this is a phrase together, not a single word. It's a phrase, segment, or murakkab, and it is actually acting as maf'ul bihi here. So we have spoken about this just as an extra element. Remember, fail file, then maf'ul bihi would come. Fail file, maf'ul bihi. Fail file, maf'ul bihi. Sometime it may not be here, it could be here, maf'ul bihi. Sometime. Okay, inshallah. But the point is maf'ul fihi, and you can see clearly baina is in mansub form. That was the point here, brother. Another one. Kanata tahta abdaini. Kanata, they two people here, they were tahta, position, zarf zaman. And zarf zaman is also a maf'ul fihi. Also zarfar maf'ul fihi, because it will indicate time or place. So, and all maf'ul and all default zarf position would be tahta here. Tahta. On top of that, some of the zarfs are also mabni. Mabni means unchangeable. They don't change their haraka. Okay, so that's something coming. That list is slightly more than what we have mentioned here. Okay, mabni. But just to indicate here, kanata tahta abdaidi. Now there is a Muslim chart element here which we'll not discuss here. That's why I asked you to study the Arab matter. And can anyone tell me what Arab status is this? Abdaini. What is the Arab status of Abdaini? Our regular students, please do not answer.
Yes, it is in Fatha and Kasra form.
Majrur Majrur should.
Right. We would like to hear the Irab status. Irab status is not Fatha or Kasra. Irab status will be Rafa,
Majroor.
Nasab, or Majroor.
Najab.
So what is the final answer for Abdaini? What Irab status is there?
Majroor.
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 Because
Majroor. Yeah. Just because it's Mudaf ilayhi,
yeah, right.
it will take Kasra. Obviously, we cannot see that because of this is not singular. As you know, singular you could identify with harakat, but when it is dual and plural, you wouldn't see the harakat. Okay, that is something from the Muslim chart you learn. How many people here, brothers and sisters, are 100% strong on Muslim chart? Muslim chart in our module 1, it is covered repeatedly in several lessons. If you are not strong, brothers and sisters, after tonight, this is your first priority. Go to that lesson. There are masculine and feminine. You must memorize it, not just memorize. You need to see them, closing your eyes, the positions of Rafa, Nasab, Jar, singular, dual, plural, for masculine and then feminine. Must memorize. Otherwise, we cannot teach, you cannot learn. Because that's why we emphasized on the grammar part in module 1 so strongly. Alhamdulillah, our regular students are good on this. There are students who came from module 1 to module 2. They know how much hustle we have given to them. Alhamdulillah. And they should thank Almighty Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and thank us for putting so much pressure on them. But they will see now the benefit of it. Alhamdulillah. Brother Abu Bakr Siddiq and Brother Dr. Shaka, you wanted to say something, please.
Yeah, I just want to say we are familiar with the Muslim chart.
I also, sir.
MashaAllah, very good. Excellent.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So yeah, I mean, for others, I'm saying it is absolutely. So make a note, Muslim chart from module 1. We have given the full module 1 book to you, just for this purpose, that there shouldn't be any gap, because otherwise we can't proceed. It will create problem for you, obstacle for you. Okay. So point number 2, we have got 3 points to discuss. Is some ismu zarfs are mabni, not declinable. Aina, amsi, haythu, huna, mata. There are others, I couldn't include it, but don't worry, you don't have to memorize it. But remember that some will not change their haraka under any circumstance. Okay? Under any circumstance, they will not change. Harakat change, I'm saying, okay? Their irab, their status must change. Again, the Irab chapter should tell you what I'm talking about. Again, if you are not sure, part 2, part 3 of Irab, again, go through, revise again and again. What are the different forms of Irab? 3 types. Then how would you identify the Irab? This is part 2. And then what are the declinable and non-declinable Irab status? Flexibility, declension. So these 3 chapters, particularly part 2 and part 3, please, please, please. Next one is very interesting. If I ask a question, if any of you here, brothers and sisters, could you tell me, I'm trying to delete that. Could you tell me, min qablu, min qabla, min qabli, min ba'du, min ba'da, min ba'di? Can it happen? And if it does happen, under what circumstance? Is there any brother or sister here from your previous learning? Can you tell us? You see, min is a harf. When
Repeat the question, please.
when qabla will come or qablu will come after min, it is supposed to make it min qabli. But there are instances when min qabli will not happen. What are those circumstances? Is there any brothers and sisters from different corners? If you have covered that within your lesson which you studied in the past, please show hands. We'd appreciate that.
Did you want us to answer? Or
Is it Brother Muhammad? Who is this?
yeah.
No, we haven't covered that, brother.
Okay.
We haven't covered that on module 1. I would be surprised if you could give the answer.
No, but I wanted to know, you asking question anyone, or is it?
No, anyone. But is there anyone who knows the answer? Under what circumstance min qabli will not become min qabli, it will remain min qablu or qabla? Under what circumstance?
When it is mabni, right?
Yeah, we know it is mabni, but can you explain?
Oh.
It will remain mabni. That is the final point.
Unchangeable? Unchangeable?
Yeah, but why? Why would it remain mabni? Why would it not change? Why? That's the learning here, inshallah.
I want to take a guess.
Yes, Sister Jamila. Yeah.
I want to say maybe sometimes in the Quran for the ease of reading would be one reason.
So that option is not correct. Alhamdulillah means that is not correct.
I can try from idea.
Yeah, just quickly.
Yeah.
You know,
when it is min ba'du, it is subjective. When it is min ba'da, it is objective. When it is min ba'di, it is mazrurun.
No, that's not the correct answer. Any other answer? Okay. You know, that shows.
Ustad.
Yes.
I think after min, if badu comes as a mudaf, then it will change. If there is no mudaf ilayhi after that, then it will not change.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much, Brother Professor Shahjalal Sarkar. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Let's continue and explain this so that everyone understands that from today, inshallah. So the point is, min ba'da, min ba'du, min ba'di, min qabla, min qablu, min qabli. Under what circumstances nothing will change. It will remain mabdi, means unchanged in the haraka. Under what circumstance we are going to discuss. The first example is inna kunna min qablu nad'uhu. Indeed, we shall call upon him before. So our main focus is the use of min and the zarf. Okay, main focus is that. We are not looking at anything else now. So inna kunna min qablu. Okay, what have we got? Okay, let me just enlarge it. Okay, we have got min harf jar, and by general rule it should have been qabli, but it is still remaining qablu. What is after qablu here? Nad'uhu. This is fi'l mudari'u. This is a fi'l. So the criteria is, if there is a mudaf ilayhi after the zarf, which is mudaf, then it will change. So we haven't got a mudaf ilayhi here, so this will not change. Number one scenario. Number two scenario, kanu qabla dhalika. Qabla is a zarf and it's a mudaf. And now I have got mudaf ilayhi. So why is it still qabla? Because there is no call for this to be jar here. Means there is no harf jar coming before qabla. If in this situation min came here, it should have been qabli, min qabli zalika. And look at the third option here. Qad khalat min qablikum sunanun. So min is there, harf jar. So there is a call there. There is a demand. It's saying, I want the next ism to be kasra, majroor. So it can have the kasra here because of min if there is a mudaf ilahi after that mudaf, and we have got the mudaf ilahi here. So it has got zar, harf jar. At the same time, we have got a mudaf ilahi after the mudaf. So it fulfills the criteria of becoming kasra. And if it didn't fulfill the criteria, it will remain as it is. If the sentence demands this to be in marfu form, then it will remain marfu, which is, in this case, we call it mabni, means harakat will not change. If the situation, the circumstance of the sentence demands that it should be as maful, then it will remain. Maful means mansub, nasab. So if it doesn't have a mudaf ilahi after that, nothing will change there. Similarly, we are looking at ba'da, ba'du, ba'di. Faman tawalla ba'da zalika. We have got mudaf here, zarf and mudaf, and we have got a mudaf ilahi here. Obviously, this is mabni. It will not show kasra, as you know, all of you. This is a proper noun, okay? And ba'da zalika means after that. This is mudaf ilay. But there is no call for this to change. There is no harf jar here. There is no fi here. There is no bi here. There is no ala here. There is no min here. Okay? So that doesn't fulfill the criteria. The second one, we have got fama yukazzibuka ba'du biddin. We have got the mudaf and we have got the mudaf ilayhi as well. But there is no call for this to be kasra. Now look at this last one. Min ba'di imanikum. Min there. So there is a call there. There is a need here for this to be in kasra, as long as it has got a mudaf ilayhi here. Ba'da imanikum. After you believed. After you brought the iman. So we have got mudaf ilayhi here, and we got the harf jar here. So that's why it became ba'di. Okay? Now, the way I explained it, Alhamdulillah, I hope all of you got it. If not, we will talk about this again and again now, because I don't want you to remain in darkness with half explanation which you heard in the past. It happened to me for a long time, brothers and sisters. One class, one course, another course, and I was just shy to even ask. And whatever way the teachers were teaching, I didn't get it. But I am trying my best, brothers and sisters, to make it as easy as I can, so that no other students go through what we went through in Al-Qur'an Institute. This is what we try to do for you. Now, is there anyone who didn't fully get it? I would like to ask.
I didn't get it. I didn't get the nasab form. I didn't get the mansub form. Like for man tawalla ba'da dhalika. So why couldn't it be ba'du dhalika?
Oh, no.
Because even if it is mudaf ilayh over there, ba'da, why it can't be ba'du?
Okay, the question is, we were mainly talking about when min comes, after min, whether the ism will change its haraka. And we are discussing mainly that if min is there, harf jar is there, and there is a mudaf ilayhi after the mudaf, then that mudaf will change its haraka. That point, is it clear? Otherwise, this is another issue probably you are touching on. Alhamdulillah, we should address that. I mean, there is a need for this to be ba'da. There is a need for this to be qablu, depending on the context. Here in this case, Sister Jamila, right?
Yes.
Faman tawalla. Okay, tawalla, is it a fail or fa'il? A fail or ism? Tawalla?
It's a fail.
It's a fail. Fail fa'il. Right. After that, what? Maful, ba'da. Of course, it will be by default.
So when it is in the nasab state, then in most cases, that is because it is the direct object. It is a maf'ul.
Absolutely. That is general rule anyway. Yeah. Okay. But if the min was here, it would have changed this to min ba'di. Okay. There is a reason for ba'du here. Okay. Fama yukazzibuka ba'du bid-din. So ba'du is in marfu state because
it's mabni.
It's mabni.
Yeah.
Ba'du is original mabni. Qablu is original default, by default mabni. Okay? And min ba'di imanikum, obviously straight away, because min came, it was asking for kasra, and it has got the mudaf ilayhi after. That's why it has got it, no problem.
I have a question about the mudaf ilayhi in this last example.
Yes, please.
I know imanikum is a mudaf ilayhi, that is understood.
Itself, yes, itself.
Yes, but are you counting ba'di with imanikum also as another mudaf ilayhi?
Yeah, just the first one, because this is concerned. Ba'da is now facing imani, imana, imani. So it is in mudaf ilayhi in majrur state. So it is mudaf ilayhi or ba'da. So that qualifies this. Now there is another element. This is not related. Imanikum itself is another mudaf ilayhi. That's fine. I mean, this is not doing anything difficulty here. We have got mudaf ilayhi after zarf mudaf, so it meets the criteria. That's why I mean ba'da has got ba'du has got become ba'di, has become ba'di. Is that okay, sister?
Yes, but in English, it doesn't really make sense because there is no of. It doesn't show the possession. So how will you understand
ba'da
it?
iman, of course, this is the zarfe ba'da time. It's a zaman, zarfe zaman. Okay.
Yeah.
So after they brought the iman, after they believed, after obviously after you believed, after you have believed. Okay. So in this context, after your belief, these are both isms. After your belief means after you believed, after you brought the iman. Okay.
So if I may explain, if you remember another word we use, special mudaf, right? That's where the mudaf relationship comes in.
Yeah. So you're focusing on this after the belief, after belief, your belief, after your belief. So as I said, the zarfu zaman, zarfu makan. Sister, your point is right. It's very, very important point. Whole ismu zarf will not have any possession element at all. None of this which you saw, which we discussed here, will not have any possession element. Of element will not be with any zarf. Everybody follow that. It is clearly mentioned here. Mudaf and mudaf ilayhi without showing any possessor or any possessed. That's why it's special mudaf. Mudaf ilayhi, murakkabi idafa, that is their job. There will be a possessor, there will be possessed. But when it is zarfe zaman, zarfe makan, or ghayru zaman and makan, there will not be any possession element. There will not be any off element there. Somebody something or somebody will own something. No, it will not be there. It's outside ismu zarf criteria. Sister Jamila, I think it's a very, very good point you raised. There will not be any possession here on any of them. or any of them. Amam al-masjidi, it's not owning anything here. Bainallahi is not owning anything. Fauka, amam al-masjidi, tahta al-anhari, there's no possession here. Duna, ghairi, there are no possession here. Okay, sister?
Okay.
Very good question. I'm sure it was very helpful for everybody. So, shall I assume?
There's a hand up.
Your hands up,
Brother
please.
Muhammad Usman.
Yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum. I understood the 6 examples, 3 with qabl and 3 with ba'd, but I am confused to the heading of point 3, because to me these examples show it's mu'rab because it's reflecting the state with dhamma, fatha and kasra, and it's not mabni, whereas the heading says it's mabni. I'm just wondering if the heading has a typo, or maybe I'm understanding the meaning of
No, this is absolutely fine. Ismu zarf word acts as mabni. Mabni means non-declinable. It means in a singular word, it will mean the harakat will not change.
But the harakat on qablu is changing, and on ba'du is also changing.
Yeah, you have to read the full sentence in the absence of mudaf ilayhi.
In the absence of mudaf, it will not change. It will remain same.
Yes, but for example, if you look at the first 2 examples, it's not mudaf ilayhi. Qablu nad'uhu is not mudaf ilayhi. Kanu qabla.
That's why qablu remain. That's why qablu remain qablu. Qablu is the default form.
My understanding of mu'rab is those are words like fi, which never show state. Qablu is showing rafa with a dhamma, and it can become a fatha or a kasra depending on the function in the sentence.
No, brother.
Why is it?
I think you need to go through the full Irab part 1, 2, 3. Inshallah, you will have the full information there. So there is some gap. That's why it's creating confusion. But inshallah, if you go through that, it will be okay. So any other question? Brother Abu Bakr Siddiq, you still raise hand?
I think it's from before.
Okay. Now, I would like to repeat that. If anybody has not understood this explanation, why, despite min harf-e-jar coming before a zarf, which is mudaf, why that will not take the kasra? Under what circumstance? If the mudaf ilayhi is there, min is demanding a kasra, they will have it. If mudaf ilayhi is not there, that zarf word will not change. Okay, same, qabla zalika, there is no min here. So if the min was there, this would have changed because mudaf ilayhi is there. Min qablikum sunanun, here harf-e-jar is there, mudaf is there, zarf is there, and a mudaf ilayhi is also there. So min will change qablu to qabli. Okay? And similarly, ba'da zalika, there is no harf-e-jar here. So for this to change, there is no reason here. Mudaf ilayhi is there, but min is harf-e-jar is not there, so it's not changing. Ba'du bid-din. Now, this is a question you might ask. Is this itself is a harf-e-jar? We wanted to keep it simple because it will confuse to some people. B is harf-e-jar of din is majroor, bid-din. But the role of this B is zaida. It's not doing anything by meaning. This is harful zaida, extra. That's why it is considered as mudaf ilayhi. So mudaf ilayhi is there, mudaf is there, but there is no call for this to become kasra, majroor. Okay, so that's why it hasn't changed. And finally, we have got the correct example, which fulfills all the requirement. Harf-e-jar is there, and mudaf ilayhi is there, and this is mudaf, and it is taken the kasra. Okay, Ustad, how much time have we got?
25 minutes. Well,
25 minutes.
25 minutes, yeah.
Okay. we can take any other question on this.
I have a question on this one. So I want to like cap it off. Does it mean like if nothing is happening, I can understand the rafa state? If the word following the zarf is not a noun, it is not something that it could become mudaf ilayh with, it will remain in the dhamma state. If there is a noun following the ba'd, then there is possibility of the the mudaf ilayh forming or zarf mudaf ilayh forming. And then in that case, it will take the fatha state. And if there is a min and there is a zarf and it is making a mudaf ilayh with the next noun, then it will take, because of the min, will force then the kasra. Is my understanding correct?
You got it, inshallah. That's how you teach others as well, inshallah. Okay. Is there anyone else who understood it and wants to just repeat it for the benefit of others? And if you do that, that will be very helpful for you. It may clarify some of it just increase your confidence as well. So those who understood, could you repeat this?
So I had a question. I didn't get the i'rab of كانوا قبل ذلك محسنين. So what is the i'rab of قبل here? Does it take the form of maf'ul?
Yeah, it is in the form of maf'ul because kanu is fi'l fa'il, so qabla is maf'ul, so it's a nasab mansub state. If min came before that, it would have been qabli here. Okay, good. Okay, is there anyone, some of you must have understood it very clearly. Would you like to share that here? Just for the benefit of others. Our existing students, you can also talk from module 1 who came to this module 2.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad. I'll try.
Yes, please.
Okay, the first one. Inna kunna min qablu nad'uhu. So indeed, we shall. Oh, shall I just say the min qablu bit, or shall I just say all of it?
Yeah, the first 3 lines, if you could explain.
Okay.
Why?
Why? Here, min qablu state is as a marfu status because nad'uhu is a mudari, and so it's not another ism there, so therefore it's not changing its i'rab. And kanu qabla dhalika muhsinina. So this one, number 2, is because it's got fi'l fa'il, therefore qabla is a maf'ul, therefore qabla taking mansub status. And dhalika is a mabni word, so it's not changing. It is staying as dhalika, it's not giving a kasra.
Yeah, it is also mudaf ilayhi there. Okay?
It is mudaf ilayhi, but it's not showing. We can't see, but we have to understand this is mudaf ilayhi. But because dhalika is a mabni word, we can't see it. And the next one is qad qalat min qablikum sunanun. So this one we got min qabli. This one we can min harf jar is qabli jar mazruz is showing in a mazruz state, and because we got it's mudaf ilayhi again. So sorry, did I mix up?
No, that's fine. So because of the mudaf ilayhi,
mudaf ilayhi
present there.
Yeah. So this one because jar majroor and mudaf ilayhi, so it's showing its status. Next one again, faman tawalla ba'da dhalika, because tawalla is fi'l fa'il, and ba'da is maf'ul, so that's why its status is mansub, and dhalika is mudaf ilayhi. Ba'da is mudaf and dhalika is mudaf ilayhi, but because dhalika is mabni, so it's not changing. Fama yukazzibuka ba'du bid-din. This one again, yukazzibuka is here fi'l fa'il and maf'ul already there, and then ba'du coming as a Zarf, ism zarf, and biddin, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. And like you said earlier, that B is also harf jar here, but it's zaida, and so it's all right. So it is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. And the last one is using its status as a jar, because Amin is harf jar there, so Ba'd is in the majrur state, and imanikum here again mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. It's a chain. If we say it in the other way, it is a chain of mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, but we only need to know the next word after ba'di, so we can only go up to imani. But as some other sister said, if we say the whole sentence, it is a chain of mudaf, mudaf ilayhi.
Oh, good, excellent, brilliant. So the main point is min qablu or min qabli, min ba'du or min ba'di. This is the puzzle. This is the puzzle. Many students don't get it. So today we made it clear. When a harf jar comes, the zarf after that, the mudaf after that, may take kasra because of min or another harf jar, as long as there is a mudaf ilayhi after that. Otherwise, the zarf mudaf will not change its haraka. Okay? MashaAllah. Ustad, I believe we need to touch on the vocabulary side, Ustad. If you could explain the plan, inshallah.
So we shared a document in the WhatsApp group with different vocab. So there's a verb vocab list. We want to ensure everyone is, memorizing vocabulary. If they haven't, can I see a raise of hands to see how many have, memorized the whole vocab?
Oh, who has started that list?
Yes, started that list. Sorry, I think I clicked on something.
Brother Sadiq, which one is that one in the 85% Quranic words? Is that what you're referring to?
There's a verb list, yes.
Page 1 to 15 is ism list, which we believe everybody is fully familiar. They know the meaning. If not, they should look at page 1 to 15 ASAP. As a priority now is the second part, which is fail part, page 16 to, I can't remember, maybe 35. This is our module 2 words list, which we need to memorize. And just to clarify, you don't have to. So do you have that?
Yeah, I'm just opening it up. Make sure I got the right one.
And let me.
%85% one, yeah.
They both said 85%. I think the second one had the second one you sent for module 2.
Okay.
That's the one. Yeah.
So can you see it's the fail?
Yeah.
From page 16 onward. What you would be doing, learn the word and its meaning as soon as possible. You can ignore this for the time being. Yafalu, ifal, fa'il, maf'ul, fi'ilun. For time being, you can ignore that. What is most important, know the verbs and know the meaning. Memorize the word and the meaning. Memorize the word and the meaning. Fataha, to open. Ba'asa, to raise. Ja'ala, to make, like that. You have to write it.
Clarify, Dr. Mohammed, just in case students get confused. As you're probably aware, fa'ala is he did, right? But the to-do is actually referring to the fi'lun, which is the masdar. So don't get confused when you see fa'ala. You should realize this is he did. Fataha, he opened. Fathun would be to open or to give victory, just to clarify. So often Dr. Mohammed, continue.
Yeah, did everybody get this, what Ustaz Sadiq just explained? To do is the meaning of the masdar version of that, to do. And this is fa'ala means he did, he opened, he raised, he made. Yeah. But at this level, you should know both. To do by that, when you have a fail, you will say he did. But to memorize, this is what you need to do. Okay, fa'ala, to do is okay, or if you say he did, it's fine. If you know to do, then obviously for a fail, you will say he did. Okay, so there are a few more hands to start.
Yes. Sister Tamanna, yeah, did you have a question?
No, it's just hand raising for the reading part.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you got the file now. Okay. All the hands have gone down. I think might have answered the question. Anyone else? Anyone have any questions on the vocab memorization we're requesting? It's very important, and the reason we're asking you to do this is so it's bite size. Over the next few weeks, you know, if you take this approach, inshallah, for some of you this is revision, so you know it'll allow you to revise the words. If this is new to you, we strongly recommend you memorize this. This is module 2, so this should be
as an extra task. We would request you to learn the pattern. Nasara yansuru unsur. Nasir mansurun, mansurun, nasrun. So this is, as many of you are familiar, this is Madi, this is Mudariyu, this is Amor, this is Ismu Fa'il, this is Ismu Maf'ul, and this is Ismul Masdar.
Do they need to understand with the meaning as well, each of them?
Yeah, but on this first priority, we will come back to this list again. On this list, it's most important that you know the meaning of these 300 verbs, because they are used. Obviously, this conjugation is very important, and these are the 6 keys. This is called Sarf Sagir. From right to left, it's Sarf Sagir, and from top to bottom, 14 consiga, that is called Sarf Kabir. So first priority is know the meaning. 301 meaning. By the word, you know the meaning. So we would like to take a test of it in every class, in the beginning or at the end, so that you get familiar, we get the meaning out of the way, then we start revising, because you have all done it in module 1, wherever you have done. You have done 6 keys, or you may have done 9 keys. Inshallah.
9 keys.
Yeah, mashallah. So that's why I'm not saying that these 6 keys should be memorized at this end, but the meaning of the word. Yes, Ustad Aisha.
We have to learn the both meaning, the masdar meaning and the
No, not at this stage.
So
It's
just the one. So which
nasara
one should
to have. Nasara to
Yes.
have, balagha to reach.
And if you know the pattern, you can work it out.
Yeah, I know. So when you're going to test us, is it going to be too
Oh,
high?
only meaning. Only meaning.
No. My question was, should Nasara he helped? So should we learn he helped or the Nasrun he to help? Which one?
Both are acceptable. It's fine.
Okay,
Either.
Extra one.
Yeah,
And the
I
pattern
would
easy
not.
to memorize is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
The way some of us memorize is Nasirun and Mansurun and Nasrun. Because here the harakat's not there. I don't know.
That's fine. It's not a big
Some
deal.
people find
It's not an issue.
Yeah.
But
I know,
whenever
but memorizing is synchronized with the pattern.
The tanween. Yeah, that's a good tip. Nasirin, Mansurun, Nasrun.
Yeah,
That's fine.
wherever you see there's a sukun or there's no haraka, it is Dhamma tanween. Dhamma tanween. Wherever. Okay? But I'm telling you, don't look at this, because we have a different format of 9 keys. Don't look at this now. So let's get these 300 words out of the way in the next few weeks. Then we will be starting, we'll study a lesson called Form 1 to Form 10. And within that, all these will be there in 9 keys format. That is complete. That is going to make you strong. This is partial. We're not following this. We are using this chart only for the word meaning, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
Sister Jamila, have you done 6 keys or 9 keys? Which one you memorized?
Not sure if Sister Jamila can speak. She's still on mute.
Okay. The most comprehensive one is Madi, Mudari, Amr, Nahi, and then Ismul Fa'il, Ismul Maf'ul, Ismul Masdar, then Madi Majhul, Mudari Majhul. We will practice that, and we have got the pattern. We will not follow this, because if you memorize this style, there will be issues, problems. Okay? So just the meaning, okay, just the meaning of the word, which you see on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You need to just write it on your book, okay?
So this is the meaning for the first one, sha'ara, to perceive. What about the meaning for the others? Like you, like
Same thing. You write it on a notebook, shakara, to be grateful, or he became grateful.
Okay, what about the other ones? Do you not understand the meaning of
No,
that?
no, you
Yes.
don't.
No.
Mudari, Amr. Don't worry about the Mudari, Amr, etc.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Good
okay.
question.
So explain that, please, because
Good
I'm
question, good
confused.
question. Because you will see these words in some pattern in the Quran. By looking at this, you need to identify what is the root verb of that and what is the meaning of that.
Okay. So it's like a vocabulary, isn't
So
it?
just vocabulary, I clearly said this, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So everybody clear on that?
Someone
Yeah,
asked
I
in the chat,
understood now.
Dr. Mahmoud, the number they need to memorize.
How many words?
There are total 300 verbs in this.
And then for next week, how many?
Oh, next week, can we say 2 page?
Oh no, it's too much.
Excuse me, it is how many here?
How many in one page?
13.
No, too much, of course. Otherwise, you cannot proceed.
Yeah, but some of you brothers,
So in other words,
hold on.
6
Some of you brothers may have time.
We will get 6 days, so 2 pages is not too much.
Yeah, but brother, you probably
right.
just doing that 24/7.
Okay, Brother Muhammad.
Yes.
Okay, let's just focus on the point. It is, let's just go for 1 page in every class. But the problem, you are creating the problem for yourself, means we need to really get it out of the way as soon as possible, because we will have a lot of other lessons, and these are related as well. So this needs to be out of the way.
Okay. So
Okay.
what will have to
listen, our aim is to go for 2 pages. How many in 1 page? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yeah, but you're forgetting we got other things to do in life.
13, 14. Okay, shall we just keep it 1 page? What other people suggest?
My suggestion,
No. Let's hear from other people, Brother Muhammad, please.
Okay.
Because there are many students here. Could you just do this on the chat box, please? This is important to understand. 1 page, 2 page. Make comment. Everyone, please. Okay.
Looks like there's only 10 per page, so we could do 2 pages, and we only have to do the first column, the English column, and the first column on the right, and that's all. We have to do the whole chart. So if that's the case, then that's just 10 words or 20 words, if 2 pages. And if you read it 3-4 times, and many of this is even revision if you've had some course before.
Yeah. And we mentioned in our opening program, we said that you need to have your notebook. For vocabulary, you have a separate notebook, because this is your treasure. This is what you will go through time to time. We will be reciting Quran time to time. Any new words coming, you are writing it down. You are learning, memorizing from ism list, from verb list, 400 word, 300 word. Then every time we read a few verses of Quran, new words coming, you are putting it on your book. Start the book. On that book, you are writing Sadaqah, to be truthful. Sadaqah, he told the truth. Abada, he worshipped. Fasaqa, he transgressed. Qatala, he killed. So just total 12 and 13. And then 25-ish. How long would it take, first of all? It'll take to write it down 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then you just go through this several times. If you forget, that's fine. 5 times, give it a go. Within half an hour, that's finished. You got whole 1 week. 2 pages given to you. So there is no 1-page suggestion. Others are happy with 2-page?
Yes.
Yeah, inshallah.
Okay. Brother Asrar, what do you think?
Inshallah, let's start with 2 years. Inshallah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
If you fall behind, then obviously you can catch up yourself. But at least for the group, we need to move forward with a speed as well. Otherwise, it's affecting. It will affect. Okay. I think we got four more minutes or so, right?
That's right. Yeah, I think it'd be useful to hear how, unless you have anything else, just to hear how the students found the first.
Is there any message on the chat box? Any question?
No.
Have you seen everything?
Yeah, I've been looking. There isn't anything outstanding.
Okay. How did you find today's lesson?
Alhamdulillah.
I found it very helpful, and I think I must realize that it gives me a trigger that I should revise the previous module as well along while I'm studying this, because I mean, it's we need to keep up to date. I mean, I feel like I'm falling behind, mainly because of my personal, obviously, personal commitments. I think that's on to me, but I think it was fantastic to go through.
Good. Any other comment on how did you find the class today? How did you find the explanation for Jarf, 3 types, and everything else?
Yeah, for me, always why I was wondering if while reading why it becomes ba'du, why it becomes ba'da, and no logical sense of what we had studied before made any sense. So you have clarified that for us very, very well here. MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Sister Jamila, we really appreciate your input on the YouTube videos. MashaAllah, may Allah bless you. That really means a lot to us, because we want to reach out.
I think we can request the class that even like make a comment, and you could even just copy paste, and kind of go that way if you really don't have too much time, and help Ustad out with the clicks and stuff like that. So
Inshallah.
yeah, that's what they are striving towards, is to get more of whatever technologically things to bring your screen up.
Thank you very much, and everyone else, please do the same as well. Brother Shahjalal Sarkar, I would like to hear from you. How did you find the class today?
I was a bit late, 15 minutes, due to Salatul Isha. Alhamdulillah, class was very good, and it looks like I need to revise the previous lessons. And the good thing is the lessons are, I have watched the 3 videos on I'rab, very short, very focused. Mashallah, it's very good.
Excellent. Yeah. You see, I'rab is a matter.
Yeah.
It is ignored. It is given less importance.
Yeah.
Half taught in many places. And with that half knowledge, people get confused time to time, and they sometimes draw a line. And that incomplete information sometimes really creates problem.
Yeah.
So that's why we created these 3 lessons. We insist that they give a high priority to this, so the I'rab is fully understood, particularly this. We have got 7 lessons on I'rab, 3 in module 1 and then 4 in module 2. We've divided it, designed it in a way, everything is here and step by step. But our difficulty here is many of the students here haven't done module 1 with us before. They've done it somewhere else. Obviously, there are differences. So, inshallah, that's why we'll insist that you go back to this lesson, that lesson. Please put that extra effort.
Ustad, you are requested to mention the chapters from module 1, which is necessary for us to run module 2.
Yes. It will be, all of these lessons will be needed.
That is fine. Still that, if you mention particularly, as you told yesterday about these three, it will be helpful for us.
Definitely, we'll do that. Yeah, we cannot say all 60, but we'll say this is what you need to do. But Arab is coming again and again and again. So Arab is, and then today we said some who don't know Muslim chart by heart. That's from our chapter. It's explained in a way. It's complete, not half.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a full chart you need to memorize. So inshallah, with that, I think with Ustad we have completed 90 minutes. Do you have any other question, any other comment? Otherwise, we can say
conclude, inshallah.
Goodbye for now, inshallah.
I don't think there is. Just a reminder that on Sunday we'll have our revision class at 8 p.m. UK time, inshallah. So, and the details will be posted in the WhatsApp group. So keep an eye out for that.
Sister Tamanna is trying to say something.
Yes, I agree with the brother who mentioned before that, you know, before today's class, you mentioned that we should go through Arab and we have to go through this list. And apart from that, you know what you explained today, like for the next class, if there is any video we need to watch, if you could mention that in the
Very
group.
good fun. Very good fun, mashallah. And I'm glad to hear, you'll be pleased to know that while we have started our module 2 with you, our module 2 videos were not ready. Alhamdulillah, so far, we started the process and we have completed 5 videos to go. So they are being uploaded there. You can see module 2, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5. They will keep coming. You concentrate on this class. What each of the videos of this time, we have done 90 minutes on this topic today. The video is 10 minutes to 20 minutes max. Alhamdulillah. You watch it 3 times, 5 times, you got the PDF, compare it, you got everything. You will be a very good student, inshallah. We have given you the tools, and as I said,
where should we watch?
It will be posted in the group, inshallah, WhatsApp group.
Can I just say, who is that, sister? Is it
Sister Shahida?
Sister Shahida, you need to really get access to YouTube channel, our YouTube channel. Find the place, and there's a playlist there. And if you go in, if you just spend a few minutes, 5 minutes, you'll see where things are, and you'll see the module 2 videos are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep watching, and module 1 videos as well. Module 1 videos, the list has been sent. You should, no matter how good, how strong you are on module 1, I would strongly advise that you, time to time, you go through, complete this 60 videos, please. That is going to make you so strong, inshallah.
Inshallah. Jazakumullah khair.
You can always ask anyone else to help you on the YouTube, how to find the video, etc. We will be able to, well, our admin team, Brother Zakir, very, very hard working here. I'm sure he will post the link as well, but don't rely on that.
If he can post, that will be much better.
You should still go to.
Once we share the playlist, people will be able to access, inshallah.
But the playlist for module 2 is difficult because it's ongoing, Ustad.
Okay.
It is the playlist for module 1 is prepared. It's already given to them. Some are not able to watch the videos. So share the message here with Brother Zakir, and he will try to send you the email file by email, and you can click on that from your mobile or from your desktop. Or if you can't open it, if it doesn't open on your mobile phone for any reason, you copy the link and paste it on your browser that the video should come. These problems, you need to get it sorted ASAP yourself. How to really go into the YouTube channel, how to go to the Facebook, because Facebook will have our class recording as well. Inshallah.
I will share the
I am not on Facebook, and I do not wish to go on Facebook.
You don't have to go on Facebook, don't worry. Yeah. It's on YouTube, don't worry. So sister, I will share the video playlist with you again for module 1.
Okay, but exactly,
and then module 2, when the video comes, I'll send it to you as well, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Okay.
Okay.
I had one
That
question.
will be great.
Yeah, one question. Yes.
My question was for the harf of shart, harfu shart, when id and ida, both of them can be used as harfu shart, not just ida.
It's mainly ida. I haven't seen any verse with is as being harful shart, but if it will be very rare. But ida is quite common as harful shart.
Okay.
And again, on this point, I would request people to go back to module 1, conditional sentence chapter. Then because we will not cover that as such in this module 2. So conditional sentence is one to work on as well. Brother Zakir, whatever I mentioned for them to look back, if you could send a message on the group as well, please.
If there are questions, we have the WhatsApp group, and we'll share the announcements, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Keep us in your dua and each other. With that, we'll end. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wal 'asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa 'amilus solihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.